Hello everyone, welcome back to another Pokemon Go PvP video. I'm Jake, and in this video we are going to be looking at Swampert as a closer in the Timeless Cup. And in this video we're going to be doing some battles against our friend from Peru. His name is I'm a Peruvian Cat, and he sent my team to me on Twitter. We battled it out, and I wanted to take out some of the quality videos, or quality battles I should say, where Swampert can be a monster as a closer. So as I'm recording this, it's Friday night, and yeah, I just did some battles with Peruvian Cat here around like 2 a.m. You know, I'm just like the night owl that I am. But anyways, tell me in the comments down below who you think is the best closer in this cup, and tell me why you don't believe it is Swampert, because I might prove everyone wrong in this video right here. So for those of you who think Swampert's weakness to grass is going to be a problem, well, we'll see in this video, guys. I'm going to select a couple of battles where Swampert was a monster in the closer, and we're gonna see how Swampert does even on even shields against a Pokemon in the back. So if you guys enjoy this type of content and you would like to see more from different Pokemon, please let me know in the comments right down below. Smash that like, smash that subscribe as always, and make sure to follow me on my Twitter to be notified whenever I upload a video. And without further ado, let's jump right into the first battle. Alright, so as we see here, we have a very nice graphic of Swampert right over there. It's a pretty cool graphic. It took me a few minutes to make. Yeah, that's just there for, like, you know, quality. I hope you guys like those. And yeah, but anyways, our team is going to be as normal. We're going to be opening this first matchup with our shield pressure early on with the Kingdra. We're going to put in the middle Dragonair for just overall amazing coverage and a pretty safe swat. And in the back, we're going to have our Swampert to see what goes down. So here comes the Dragon in Disguise Kingdra, the pure water type in this cup. And as you can see, it's going to town on my own Kingdra. But we are going to be able to force one shield out, which is a perfect start towards this, because like I said, you're going to want Swampert with the shield advantage, and while your opponent either only has 1 or 0 shields. So that Kingdra open was a very good choice, and we're going to actually come out with our own Swampert to farm up. As you can see here, it's going to take a couple of mud shots, and we're going to pretty much have our Hydro Cannon ready to go. And here comes Victory Bell. Now this is going to be a very interesting end, guys. You're going to see what exactly happens here. So I counter swap into my Dragonair, obviously, which is the right move there in that situation. I have to. And he swaps into his Venomoth. Now right there, you guys saw it, we burned his final shield, which is big for us because he knows he can't have this Dragonair on his Victory Bell, because that will be a bad matchup. And all we're going to do now is feint down this Venomoth. His Victory Bell is going to come in. It got a little dangerous here. It got some energy. But we're going to race to that Earthquake. And do we get it? We get the Earthquake. And this is why Swampert is a beast in this cup. Right there. No other grass types can really tank an Earthquake other than Meganium. But not many people run Meganium as their starter. Lots of people run Venusaur and Victory Bell. Victory Bell not as a starter, but you know what I mean. And Earthquake is just going to wreck that Victory Bell's face, and we take that first game with 1 HP left on our Swampert. So GG there, and let's jump into the next game. Alright, so what a start to the video, guys, wouldn't you say? I mean, when do you see that happen? That's pretty crazy. But jumping into this next battle, we're going to be leading Dragonair, and he leads with the Seadra again. We're going to immediately swap into our Celio, providing that really nice spam coverage. And this is where we bait out his grass. We have Swampert in this line, obviously, but this is ideal for us because we bait out the grass. We're gonna probably get him to shield, and there it is. We get him to shield once, and that's perfectly fine with us. We bring that Victory Bell down extremely low to where our Dragonair can just come in. We may take a charge move here. I believe we do. Yes, we do, but no need to shield that. It's going to be either an Acid Spray or a Leaf Blade or a Leaf Tornado, and it's a Leaf Tornado, which, you know, we can take those all day long, baby. You know what it is with that Dragonair. And as you see here, we are up shields 2-1, and he brings in that Kingdra again, or sorry, pre-evolution, Seadra. We're going to hit it with a return, try to force the last shield, but no, he is smart. He probably knows what's in the back at this point. And we bring that Seadra down extremely low into the farming range. And, you know, he's going to obviously be able to get off that Dragon Pulse, but let's see what's in the bag. It's going to be a nice, shiny Dragonair. And we know it does not have return. It's not purified. And now this is a race. What can Swampert do after we force both shields from our end? We're going to go for the bait here. We're going to charge up to 100 energy. Go for the bait with the Hydro Cannon. We get the bait, and this is over. GG. This Earthquake will be landing on this Dragonair, and that's a one-shot. Boom. It's dead. We win the game. GG. That is the power of Swampert as a closer in this cup. If you guys want more examples, they're coming right at you right now. Hope you guys have been enjoying so far. These have been some pretty awesome battles against I'm a Peruvian Cat, and let's jump into the next one. Alright guys, jumping into the next match here. We're going to be leading with our Dragonair once again, and he leads Celio. Bad matchup. Most people would want to get out of this immediately. But we're running our two dragons with our Swampert. That's really good coverage over the grass types. You know, we've been running Swampert every game as a closer, so we're going to try to trick him and make him think that once he gets this Dragonair off the field, we don't have another dragon. But in the back we do. We have our well, I always forget the name, Shelgon. I always forget that dragon in specific. I don't know why, but yeah, we have Shelgon for the extra coverage over Victory Bell. Let's see what we can do here. We've already forced a shield on both ends, and we end up drawing, which I did not think that would be a draw, to be honest. But anyways, I believe we switch into our Swampert here. Yes, we do, and he comes in with his starter, Blaziken. Now, this is a great matchup for Swampert, at least with the Burning Shields. And we know we're counting. It's probably going to be a Blaze Kick there. We're going to go for the Hydro Pump, or sorry, Hydro Cannon, and we don't actually force a shield. Means what's in the back? It's going to be a Venomoth. And even though Swampert is not exactly in a closing yet, you're going to see what happens here in a moment. So we decide to block the Silverwind, and he got the boost. He got the friggin' boost. I can just hear him on the other end of this battle, just praying for that boost. Please, RNG gods, give me the boost. And he gets the boost. And you're going to see what happens here once again. Another Silverwind, and boom, he gets a second boost, but we are able to come back with our Swampert with nearly a Hydro Cannon, and that's going to KO and finish off the game. So, what can we say about that? Well, for one, those two boosts were extremely lucky on his end. That's a 1% chance right there, if you guys didn't know. Two boosts back to back is a 1% chance. And yeah, our Swampert, you know, as the great closer he is, had the energy, and was able to finish off that game. So just a small example of how Swampert with energy can flip a matchup. Say if my Swampert had no energy there, it would have been GG. It was toast. You saw how much that one confusion did. But yeah, another great game with a crazy ending. And let's jump into another game. Alrighty, y'all. So jumping into another game here. We're going to be going with our Celio in the front for that amazing coverage with the body slam spam. Amazing shield pressure, spamminess. And our Swampert in the back once again, and our Dragonair in the middle. Now, he opens with a Victory Bell. Now, this matchup can be played a lot of different ways. But instead, we're going to go for the Fakey. We're going to try to fake him out with an Aurora Beam, charge it up, go for the body slam. He blocks. Great. That's all we wanted there. All we wanted from that was a shield. But we actually end up getting off a second body slam. And we bring that Victory Bell very low. So, pretty convincing matchup. And the great thing about this is that we can just come in with Dragonair, and we don't take a charge move from that Victory Bell. Must have been extremely close, but he brings in his, that dang dragon in disguise as a water, Seadra. And we're just going to put on the pressure with return. We're going to put on the pressure, and we are actually going to be able to feint this down. And we still have two shields for our Swampert. And in comes Dragonair once again. But this is an ideal scenario for Swampert. There's no way it's ever going to lose this matchup. Even though Hydro Cannon is resisted on the side of that Dragonair, you're gonna see it here. We out spam this thing hard, and with 2 shields, he has no hope. Basically, those dragon breaths will be doing a lot, but we have 2 hydro cannons stacked up here, ready to go. Sorry, no, we didn't. I lied. But there we go. There's a second one, and we're gonna take this game in a convincing, well, slightly convincing way with the shield remaining, but it was very tight on health there. We probably wouldn't have gotten to another hydro cannon in case we needed it, but again, just shows you how dominant Swampert can be with that shield advantage as a closer. So let's jump into yet another game here. Alrighty, jumping into another game, we're going to be leading off with our Celio once again. We love Celio as a lead, guys. It's a very safe lead. Even against what you saw last game, Victory Bell, it still puts on that great shield pressure, since Victory Bell is pretty squishy. This time, it's up against the Seadra, which also is pretty squishy. But 1 body slam does like 1/3 of its health, which is nice, as we get those off so rapidly and so quick. And a bonus to this is that we can farm down. So in this matchup, you always want to just go for the 2 body slams, and if they don't block their Dragon Pulse, obviously, but you can farm it down the rest of the way with just Powder Snow and have a ton of energy ready for the next Pokemon. So you guys are probably wondering how or why. How am I gonna win this with Swampert in the back, down a shield? Well, you guys are going to witness that right now. We're going to play out this mirror match how you would always play it out. Just go for the body slam spam. And he's actually going to probably make a large mistake there, an error, switching out, not allowing us to get another body slam off. But it means our Dragonair can just farm down. And I don't think we blocked this. We know it's probably going to be a Leaf Tornado. It actually is an Acid Spray. So that's actually way better for us, since it can't farm down as much because we are now very debuffed. And we are going to force a shield out there. We're going to try to get a second one, but we know he's going to predict another Aqua Tail. Very smart play on him to realize that. You have to block the first one because it could be a return. But anyways, we have even the shielding play. And yeah, these body slams are going to hurt, but at this point in time, we can just maybe just farm down with mud shots. But just to be safe here, we stack up 2 hydro cannons, and here we go. We're gonna burn his last and final shield. Boom, there it is, and boom, we have another second hydro cannon. So that mud shot is able to generate so much energy that Swampert can beat pretty much every Pokemon to a charge move in this entire meta, besides a few like Celio and like Whiscash. In the closing scenario, Earthquake can nearly KO almost everything in this meta, besides things like Swamp. No, sorry, not Swampert. What am I saying? Well, yes, it could probably do one-shot KO Swampert, but it's close to Lapras. It does a large chunk, but it can't one-shot. Lapras is way too tanky, and not Meganium, but a lot of other things in this meta. You guys can go check that stat out on PvPoke. But yeah, let's jump into yet another game with our Swampert. I'm so sorry to say, guys, but that was actually the final set of the video, the final battle of the video. I had a lot more battles to show, but a lot of them weren't with Swampert in a closing scenario. A lot of those battles I selected myself, watched through all the footage, and selected those few battles because those highlighted Swampert as a closer so well, guys. So many different like scenarios and outcomes because of how good Swampert is at just, you know, firing off those spam moves quick. And yeah, I think that shows pretty good proof of how good Swampert is as a closer. We saw it beat a Dragonair on even shields because of a bait. We saw it beat a Victory Bell, the hardest counter to Swampert in the meta. We saw it beat a Celio in even shields. We saw it beat a lot of other things. A Venomoth that was boosted twice on Silver Winds. Yeah, if that doesn't show you how good Swampert is as a closer, I don't know what will. But if you'd like to see how good the other starters are as closers, please smash that subscribe, and I will definitely create those videos for y'all. Like I said, I'm doing a series of why each of the starters is good in this meta and its role. And then at the end, I'm gonna try to make a video on which starter I believe is overall the best for this cup. And yeah, I'll be bringing that to you guys in a week or two. You can probably expect in about that time frame if I can get some practice in with the other starters. But yeah, that's it for this video on Swampert as a closer. I hope it was hype enough for you guys, and I hope it brings some light into Swampert in this meta, because I know a lot of people are liking other starters. But you guys can't sleep on Swampert, let me tell you that. You can't sleep on it. But yeah, anyways, leave a comment down below what you thought of today's video. Hit that like button as usual, as always. And until the next video, I hope you all had a fantastic day, and I will catch you in the next one.